On Korriban, a planet dominated by tombs, the very dust seemed to generate force energy. The Valley of Golg was lined with monuments that stood long before the Gel marched across Coruscant. The ziggurats of stacked stone and the mountainsides carved into stern faces weren't just tombs for vanished kings. Standing at the intersection of this mystic architecture was said to evoke a rush of wind and a shiver of electricity. The angles of these mausoleums focused arcane energies of the Force. Shortly after the exiles settled on Ziost, Sorceress Sin led a group to unseal tombs on Korriban. The cloister of bilious torment's passages were rigged with dart shooters and unstable columns. Within, corpses of servants were preserved alongside dead lords. Progressing to the inner sanctum, they found the sarcophagus of a great ruler at a power locus. On the seventh day, they breached the sanctum of Sacra Cla, sealed for over 10,000 years. Within, Sorceress Sin uncovered scrolls detailing Sith alchemy, with the most notable discovery being the holocron of King Nakru. Within the Nakru holocron, Sorceress Sin learned the history of the Sith purebloods in vivid detail not found in oral histories or brittle scrolls. Over 3 millennia before the founding of the Republic, a prodigious Sith emerged, named Adas. He possessed a glossy ebon hide and wielded a pair of battle axes, one in each hand, a feat that most others could not replicate with just one axe. Adas's roars attracted other Sith to his side or drove them away in terror. He enslaved the foolish and executed the idealists. When challenged by warriors, he drank their blood soup to honor their deaths. Adas took control, uniting the squabbling Sith, and became their ruler. The reign of the Axe endured for 3 centuries, during which Adas sustained his life energy with the dark side. He was revered as the Sith'ari, the god of the Sith. Only with the arrival of the great Rakatan conquerors did Adas's life come to an end. Initially, the aliens taught him how to record his essence into a holocron, attempting to gain his trust. Adas, using this knowledge, crafted his own holocron, though it serves more as a testament to his achievements than as a teaching device. As the Rakata's actions escalated, attempting to conquer the Sith with force-based technology, Adas vehemently led his forces in the defense of Korriban, personally driving back the invaders and capturing Rakatan starships in the process. The advanced technology they brought allowed the Sith to broaden their influence, asserting dominion over the planets in Sith space. Adas's example continued to be followed, with the successors using their power to conquer worlds beyond Korriban and Ziost. Encounters with the Anzati and the Rakata during the time of King Adas proved to the Sith that they were not the only ones among the stars the Force had animated. This offended their pride and inflamed their fury. The Massassi were unleashed on neighboring worlds to extinguish all life and expand the Sith Empire. The Sith reached other worlds, including those outside the Stygian caldera. Tund became a prison for heretics. Ararua housed monsters spawned from Sith sorcery, and the worlds of Malachor and Thuli were fortified against counterattacks from any foe. Most Jedi were familiar with the myth of Mortis, a chosen one who would destroy the dark side and bring balance to the Force. However, the Sith had their own prophecy dating back to the time of King Adas. It foretold the arrival of a perfect being known as the Sith'ari. While some Kisai priests believed the prophecy began and ended with Adas, many anticipated the Sith'ari's return. Passed down through oral tradition, the prophecy was considered too sacred to be inscribed, and only the Kisai knew its essence. The Sith'ari will be free of limits. The Sith'ari will lead the Sith and destroy them. The Sith'ari will raise the Sith from death and make them stronger than before.